Howdy Tabletop RPG fans, I'm Wrangle-Me, Grand Poobah of Game Design, and today's topic is RPG Design SelfPub for indie RPG designers who self-publish. Digital publishing, self-publishing your indie RPGs goes well beyond the game design skills that I've talked about previously. As mentioned in the video about style guides, your artistic and graphical skills matter too. I've had a lifetime of learning printing, graphics, and digital desktop publishing skills required to create great RPGs for print and digital distribution. This video can't possibly cover all of those skills, but it will introduce you to the basics of indie self-publishing. I have good friends who swear by Adobe InDesign for digital layout, even a few who prefer Microsoft Publisher. But I and many indie RPG designers use Affinity Publisher to do our custom RPG designs for everything from business card RPGs to RPG zines and big PDF and print books. All popular publishing tools now export to the web, print, or device-friendly PDFs. The digital format popularized by Adobe Acrobat and used almost everywhere. You can adjust the quality and optimization features in the most modern publishing tools, or you can use the Acrobat Professional app to optimize and size or features that you want in your PDFs. One of the main reasons that I prefer Affinity Publisher is the various customization options and the reasonably priced one-time cost. Serif, who makes Affinity Publisher, also has Affinity Photo and Affinity Designer that work with each other. While Adobe has the lion's share of the digital publishing tools market, their apps are only distributed with a monthly subscription, which can get expensive for indie publishers. It is important to know that when you make a PDF or portable document format file, it can have various page sizes, different DPI, dots per inch quality, and many images can be optimized and compressed or kept in a high quality format. I make two basic PDFs, one PDF with each page in a single screen readable page format, and then another PDF with the pages in spreads that have imposing for easy printing to craft into RPG zines. It is popular now to include a PDF in a format that is easy to read on a phone or tablet screen in portrait view. It is also common to make double-sided one-page RPGs that can be printed for a trifold pamphlet. Marketplaces. DriveThruRPG, once known as RPG Now, is part of a collection of digital and on-demand printing sites for RPGs, wargames, cards, comics, and novels called One Bookshelf. DriveThruRPG is certainly the biggest and best place for indie RPG designers to publish their original games. However, they take about 30 to 35% of your sales, depending on if you are exclusive or not to their platform. Dungeon Masters Guild, also by One Bookshelf, is a unique collaboration between Wizards of the Coast and indie RPG developers to allow new rules, adventures, and settings to be published by indie RPG designers for Dungeons & Dragons. With DM's Guild, designers can use the setting and artwork of D&D, but give up an even higher percentage of the sales, now 50%. itch.io started as a digital marketplace for downloadable video games, but quickly grew into a thriving market for indie RPG designers in their physical games tag. itch.io now offers indie devs an alternative to Kickstarter for crowdfunding, game jams, and thriving community forum. While I have Kaboomkin on DriveThruRPG, over the last 2 years I've published most of my new RPGs on itch.io. Some indie RPG designers are thriving on Kindle, Google Play, and Apple Books for digital ebooks. Others are publishing print-on-demand books via Lulu and Amazon. DIY techniques. Right now is an amazing time for self-publishing. As good as it is also hard to get eyes on your RPGs because there are literally thousands of choices in the market. To help make the indie creator's life easier, there are a number of useful tools. Many e-commerce tools allow embedding your games to sell them right from your own website or social media posts. Indie designers are funding and publishing using Patreon. You can sell your RPGs on your own website via Gumroad or Ko-fi. With a bit more effort, you can make fancier e-commerce site using Shopify. You can crowdfund donations using Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi. This indie RPG industry is constantly changing, and it helps to make friends with other indie devs and know what the newest methods are. While Kickstarter has evolved somewhat over time, it is still a strong crowdfunding platform, but not part of this video. I highly recommend evaluating each of the various publishing tools, marketplaces, and DIY solutions that can help you publish your own tabletop RPGs. It is important to realize that just putting your content online will not necessarily drive sales. Marketplaces are crowded, and some search optimization and social networking can go a long way to increasing sales. Having a large portfolio of content helps your previous buyers find and purchase your newer releases. Becoming a self-publisher means that you have to do it all: funding, design, artwork, graphics, layout, marketing, website support, and social media. For this reason, it can be attractive for some game designers to find a publisher who will do the rest of that for them. Thank you all for watching this episode. Hit like, subscribe, or ring the bell, or Booger will get you. If you want to see more videos like this, go to hopspush.com and buy an RPG or t-shirt. Do good, annoy evil, and bye-bye.